Hi folks, Almanzo here again. Okay, so it's been a really long time. I'm still not done with all the parts. So what I'm going to be doing now is showing you how I simply machine in this piece in. What I'm going to do is take one of the base ones, uh, such as this, machine in the angle, and then machine in the side cut. Fairly simple. So our target here is 831 thousandths of an inch. This particular part is 830 thousandths. Going to have slight variances, not an aerospace part, not a big deal. I helped design it, so I'm telling you it's not a big deal. Okay, so here we go. And try to get you in close to the action here. All right. Try to get things centered up. Okay, so I'm going to machine the flat in here first. By the way, I refined my process and found that I could in fact go 100 thousandths deep with my end mill per cut. And it doesn't load down the machine too much. It doesn't cause any problems with accuracy or anything like that. So on my machine, my fixture, everything works out good for me. So what I do is I take this down to 400 thousandths, and each time I'll just drop down from 400, 300, 200, 100. Then from 100 I drop down to 20 thousandths of target depth. From 20 thousandths I drop down to 8 thousandths, and then I drop down to 0 for my target. So and again, running 1800 revolutions per minute. So here we go. And I drop down to 300 thousandths. Now 200 thousandths. Now 100 thousandths. Now 20 thousandths. Now 8 thousandths. to go to 0. Lock down. This is my finished pass, so I'm going slower. Okay, now at this point I'm going to stop the machine. Normally I wouldn't stop the machine, but obviously you'll probably want to hear what I have to say. So, what I do is I'm going to come out. Now, I know that I have to come in from this very edge, about 208 thousandths I believe it is. So, I already have this set up. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to come in. This actually puts me within 100 thousandths. Now I'm going to go, and I'm going to go in 200 thousandths right there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually unlock this and drop this down. And I'm going to use some compressed air here. I got to drop my end mill down. On this particular setup, I'm dropping down to 475 thousandths. Okay, let me see here, make sure my camera's still working. Connecting. Okay, it must still be recording, I hope. Forgot to tell it to not turn the screen off. Go out here. Here we go. So 475 gets me right within the bottom of my fixture. I lock it off. Okay. I'm going to take a very slow cut up through here, removing a fair amount of material. So okay, again, RPMs are the same. Make sure my end mill's not hitting. Nope, I'm good to go. So I start. And here we go. Pass back through. I'm going to go 3 thousandths of my target. I'm going to go to my target. This is another 3 thousandths of an inch. I'm doing this so I get a nice surface finish on the cut. Okay, so do this, and now some compressed air. Screw out. Same process we did before for popping out the inner core. Just like that. There we go. Here. Down, grab a little more, just like that. Here we go, and there we have the core. Okay, set that off to this, well, set it right here, I guess. Okay, there's that, and way here so you can see what's going on. And there we go, about like that. Give it a little wiggle. And out she comes. I found that if I just take this and twist it a little, it pops that loose. I can pop that right out. I've done more than a few of these darn things. So now what I want to do is I want to measure from this surface to this point, and I should come up at about 831 thousandths, give or take a small amount. And where's my calipers? Here's my calipers. So, all right, reading 0, and let's see what we got. Oops, put it like that, and bam. Look at that, folks. 831. Oh yeah. Don't get no better than that now, does it? Precision. Why? Just because I can. All right. So that's about it, folks. Or actually, no, it isn't. Bit of an update here. Still got the rest of these to tap. Yes, it takes forever. These are all tapped. I broke a tap. Finally broke the tap on that. So since we just had a snowstorm and got 21 inches of snow, I can't run out and get taps right now because everything's closed down. And over here, these are the upper cups or housings, assemblies. Okay, and as you can see, I mark each and every one. And the second one, or the first one I did was 854. That was the highest out of the whole bunch. I backed it down a little. These run between, generally they run, the highest is, aside from the 854, was 853, and they generally run it right at 850, 850, 851. So just, you know, very close tolerances on there. So I'm really pleased with them. So yeah, so that's about it, folks. Let me put you back up here. All right. This takes an insane amount of time. Yeah, I can only do on the facing operation here. I mean, it's taken me, you know, my cycle time is running around 15 minutes, so I can do about 4 parts per hour. So it is what it is. All right, folks, hope you found this informative. El Monzo saying so long, adios, goodbye. And since that went off, I have to push this button.